she tried to take Coleman energy. Now, guys, I was dealing with a chick one time. We was talking and we was friends. I only, because I had so much discipline. I was on Semen at that time too. And so I had a lot of discipline because I had a lot of knowledge. I knew about my sexual energy. So this female, we was talking and stuff like that. And we started flirting with each other, trying to get to know each other and stuff like that. But I had a lot of discipline. I wasn't going to sleep with her. I wasn't going to get into a relationship with her. And before that happened, she tried to make an attempt to get into a relationship with me. I basically transmuted my energy towards my purpose. I was still uploading videos. So as we talking and stuff like that, and she had took my phone. She took my phone. I think she had followed me. No, she had texted me or something like that, or followed me on social media, one of those, because it's been a little minute. I think, and we had text. I had texted her first on social media, and I said, hey, and then she said, hey, and I was like, I'm busy. I let her know. I was like, I'm busy right now, doing something. See, this is the time when I was really like into semen retention and doing videos. I was like, I'm busy. And she just kept, double texting me. I'm doing videos and everything. She double texted me and all that, trying to take my energy. I already told her, I'm like, look, we just friends. I told her, I told her in the text, still double text me all that while I'm trying to record videos and everything. But it didn't interfere with the videos. I just was just staying focusing on my purpose. She was just trying to take my energy. She was just trying to steal the frequency. And how females steal your frequency is by being a attention grabber, by grabbing your attention. Because when a woman grabs your attention, she grabs your energy. Wherever you put your focus at, that's where your energy goes directly towards that as well. So guys, man, this girl was trying to take my energy. She was even in a relationship with a guy, texting me, we touching each other, I'm flirting with her, everything, touching her sexually, everything, touching her butt and everything. But I have a lot of discipline because I'm on semen, so I was only taking it so far with her. And I had her double texting me and everything. See, this is what happens when you have discipline. This is what happens when you set the standard. Because I told her, I'm like, I got this going on. I got, I'm doing YouTube. I'm trying to help you guys out. And I did not put that woman before guys that's on my YouTube channel. Guys that's watching me. I would not do that before my purpose. I didn't put a woman before my purpose. And you notice how she was chasing me. See, this is how it's supposed to be, guys. The woman is supposed to be chasing you. She was sending me long text messages and everything. One time she texted me like 3 times, trying to steal my energy, trying to steal my frequency. But I just kept on doing my videos and everything like that. And then, she finally stopped. And when she realized that she couldn't get me, when she realized that I wouldn't allow her to steal my energy, she stopped texting me. Then the next day, she had came to work. We talked, whatever. And then she was like, oh, I'm leaving. Is you going to miss me? Trying to get me to chase. Trying to steal my energy. Trying to, she was just testing me just to see if I was going to say, oh, no, don't leave. See, this is what she wanted me to say. It's all about manipulation. She was just trying to see how much I cared about her. So she said, I'm a leave soon. That's what she told me. She's going to leave the place soon. She was just trying to see if I had an abundance mindset or did I have a self mindset. You know, but she was not the only one. You know, what was really grabbing my attention the most, what really stilled my frequency the most is my purpose. See, this is what happens when you're focusing on your purpose. You know, women, they're going to test you. But I stayed in masculine frame. You know, when she said that, are you going to miss me? Guess what I said? Are you going to miss me? See, I put it right back on her. So you got to put it right back on these women. And then guess what happened? She turned around and left. You know? She turned around and left. She left the store. You know, because she was very embarrassed. And she was, you know, she was embarrassed and she was just outdone. She felt like she was getting rejected by me. And women, they can't accept rejection. They can't accept it. You know, I don't know if you guys ever had this happen to you when a woman could not steal your frequency, when a woman could not get into a relationship with you, or if a female wanted you bad, but you didn't want her. You weren't giving her no time. You weren't giving her your attention. You weren't giving her your frequency, your energy like that. You would just keep her at bay because you really was focusing on other stuff. You focusing on yourself. And then when she get embarrassed, when she get embarrassed and realize that she can't get you, she just leaves. I mean, she left the job because she could have steal my energy. She could have steal my frequency, guys. But guys, this is what's going to happen, man. When you want to see her, but you got to have the ultimate discipline. Women will chase you, but first they got to be sexually attracted to you in order for this to happen. But I put my purpose first. You know, I put YouTube before her. So I had that mindset of abundance. But if I wasn't on my purpose, then I wasn't on semen retention, I would have fell for her trap. You know, when she would have said, when she would have double texted me back, wondering why I'm not taking this, stuff like that, I would have texted her back real quick and said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say nothing. None of that. You know, I would put it on scene and just keep doing my videos. But guys, man, you know, this woman was really chasing after me. And then, after that, like within like a year and a half or like, I'm gonna say within like 2 years, I saw her downtown. I saw her downtown like a couple months ago. You know, I was downtown with my boys. We was just hanging out. And she was trying to walk by me, like right beside me. But she was like, you know, she kept her distance, but she was trying to walk beside me. You know what I'm saying? And then she walked in front of me and was talking to this guy or whatever, just so I can see her. Just so she can see if she can steal my frequency. Just to see if I'm going to say, steal my energy. You know, just to see if I'm going to say, hey, how you been? You know, here's my number. I'm sorry that, you know, I wasn't giving you attention. I wasn't putting you up on that pedestal. No, that's what a simp would have did. But I didn't do that. I did not see her. I did not know her. Mine is still on semen retention. Still focusing on my purpose. Just was out downtown with my boys. Doing Halloween night. Guys, you know, these women, they gonna try to do everything, each and everything to try to see, you know, if they can steal your frequency. But she was feeling my energy. That's why she, you know, was walking close by me. She was feeling my energy. I want to see you. She was feeling my energy, man. But I did not let her steal my frequency. You know, I didn't get in that simp mindset. I didn't get in that desperate mindset and said, what's up? Hey, how you been? You doing all right? You know, you got a boyfriend? I didn't do that. I didn't have that simp mindset. I had the mindset of abundance. This is what semen retention is going to do. Put you in that mindset of abundance. And your purpose is going to come first. You know, even though you might go out and deal with women and hang with women and stuff like that, but you're going to have discipline. You can only go so far with women. That's just like the women that I was dancing with in the video. I only went so far with those women. Excuse me, but you see how the one girl, she was dancing on me. You know, she was really feeling my energy. She wanted me to, ask for a number and all that. I just danced with her like 2 or 3 times. And after that, I just left her alone. Let her go, left her alone. I didn't ask, oh, hey, can I get your number? What y'all doing later on tonight? I didn't ask that. I kept the discipline. Because I know my purpose is far more important than just temporary women. I'm going to meet a woman that look way better than her later on in life. When I'm successful. I already know I'm going to be chilling out with women way, higher value than her. Way spiritual than her. Nicer body than her. I'm going to be dealing with women, that's at a higher level than her. Spiritually, mentally, and physically, and financially. So it's all about just the mindset of abundance, man. You got to know what you got to put first. And you cannot let these women steal your energy, guys. That's the whole purpose of the video. Do not let women steal your energy. Yeah, you could be around women and hang around them. But when you sleeping with them and you orgasm, you just let that woman steal your energy. You just let that woman steal your energy. Steal your nutrients, your proteins, your vitamins, your minerals. Your bone health. Because semen just to make you stronger naturally. Your mental clarity. All that. She's stealing all that from you. Your self-esteem. She's stealing all that from you, bro. When she's stealing your energy. When she's stealing your frequency, man. But guys, man, I just hope you guys got some out of this video, man. But this was my story, my story time, man. Me telling you guys the story, man. But hope you guys got something out of this story. Do not let these women steal your energy by getting into it with them sexually, because they're going to try you. Those women was trying me when I was dancing with those women. They was feeling my energy. You see how that woman was grinding up on me? Real hard and all that. Feeling my energy. I was at a higher vibration than her. She knew it. But guys, man, don't let these women steal your energy, man. Save your energy and put it towards your purpose. Like, this is what I'm doing now. Put my energy towards my purpose. I did a whole hour live stream. This is my second video after this live stream. But I'm just saying, man, it's all about putting your energy towards the right thing. And God gonna bless you. God gonna reward you. Because you're doing the right thing. You're elevating consciously. You elevating spiritually. When your body is a spiritual temple. When your body is healthy, when it's healing and it's elevating, God blesses you. The spiritual realm blesses you first. You get the blessing from the spiritual realm. And then you get it in the natural. You get that natural blessing. That spiritual blessing is your body healing. That natural blessing is you doing good things. And when you put out good energy, you get more good energy back. You get way more than you put out. Guys, probably have a story of a woman stealing your energy. Man, put it in the comment section. I would like to hear your story, bro, about how a woman tried to steal your energy and you didn't allow it to happen. Some guys, man, they say they have dreams, They have wet dreams and women be trying to steal their energy and then they wake up before they orgasm. I wish I could do that. I wish I could wake up before I orgasm. But 9 times out of 10, to keep it honest with you guys, when I have a wet dream, I actually have a wet dream. I don't wake up before, she steal my energy. She steal it first. Man, it's crazy, man. I wish I had that type of power. But I can get to that level, man. But, guys, man, you guys got to be careful out here. It is so many women out here that's trying to steal your energy. Like, when you on your purpose, man, you really focusing on yourself. Like, women going to start focusing on you. Women going to start chasing you. See, I was supposed to be the simp that was going to allow that woman to manipulate me when she was double texting me trying to steal my energy. I was supposed to be falling for that. I was supposed to be like, man, you know what? I'm going to put this down there. I'm going to, satisfy her and Text her and tell her I'm sorry, and put my purpose down. See, that's what a simp does. That's what a low vibrational dude does. He would have put it, the guy that's relapsing, he would have stopped his purpose just for that female because he wanted to smash. But it was only going to weaken him. The average guy, he would have did that, though. He would have did that just because he wanted what's between that woman's legs. But me, man, I got a lot of discipline. And that woman, to this day, she respect me. When she left the job, I didn't tell y'all this. When she left the job, bro, like a couple of months later, first she stopped liking my posts, stuff like that. And then a couple of months later, she started liking my posts. Started liking my posts. Just crazy about me. Because I'm on semen retention. These women will be crazy about you when you have, they will go crazy about you when you have discipline. When you're not thirsty. When you're not needy. When you have the mindset of abundance. These women will get thirsty for you. These women will, do things that you thought they'll never do. Once you get on semen retention, a lot of you guys thinking that, I never had no girl double text me before. Get on semen retention, bro. It only takes you so far with a woman. I kept her at bay. I just kept her at bay, man. Friends and, flirting and stuff like that. That's all I kept it as that. You know what I'm saying? As a form of entertainment. Just like women, they use men as a form of entertainment. I just use it for a form of entertainment and stuff like that. And just like, just to like get my social skills up. Women and stuff like that. That's all, I basically used them for. I didn't really want no relationship. But she was pushing it. And she had a man the whole time. She was trying to monkey branch from that guy to me. But I didn't let her do that. Because the guy she was with, I could tell he's drained. But I seen him on her photos on Instagram. I seen that guy, man. That guy look like a simp. He looks weak, drained. Like she controlled him. She didn't want him no more. She wanted a masculine man. She wanted a supreme being. She wanted a man with a king mindset. That was me. She wanted me. But she couldn't get to me. See, I didn't let her steal my energy. I didn't let her steal my frequency. Because if I would have let her steal my energy, steal my frequency, I probably would have been in that relationship with her right now. I probably would have stopped doing YouTube videos. And I wouldn't be at the amount of videos that I am at today. If I would have just let her steal my frequency. But I didn't, man. Guys, it's all about discipline. You got to have discipline. Don't be afraid to turn down women. Don't be afraid to turn down women. They turn down men. So don't be afraid to turn down women. You got to pass up. So when you get on semen retention, it's time to start passing up on these shit. It's time to start rejecting them. Put your purpose first. Man, I hope you guys smile this video, man. It's Coleman.